I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is, as long as you hit that like button and subscribe to this video, you're going to get a clearer understanding of what's going on with Tesla and why is the price falling. The bad news is, if you invested in Tesla 2 years ago and never sold, you you have lost money if you decided to sell today. That is not a good thing with the company. So if we look at the numbers right here, yo, 2 years ago, you was able to get Tesla for $173. It would be different because they did a few splits, but now you see the current price is $169. The price went all the way up to $400, went back down, and you see if you go back 5 years, you see a great growth chart. You go back 10 years and you look at all. This is beautiful until you start seeing this strong decline. In the video we're going to talk about is Elon Musk, the reason Tesla is falling, is everything dominant, what is popping? I'm Lando Success, hope all is well. So the first thing in my opinion is the demand. A year ago, 2 years ago, the demand for a Tesla vehicle was at an all-time high. If you went on a website and wanted to buy one of the models, you had to wait 6 months to probably 18 months just to be able to get it. If you do it right now, you can get the vehicle probably in 3 months, 6 months, or even sooner, depending on what model you're looking for. So the demand kind of went down. And next, the competition. On my channel, I always said Tesla is 5 years ahead of the competition, but the competition is starting to catch up. So they're like 2 or 3 years ahead of everybody else. And it's technically not good because you have a lot of other companies that is kind of getting just as good as Tesla. And you have a lot of previous Tesla employees that actually left to start their own company, like Lucid Motors, doing their own thing. He was actually one of the top people over in Tesla, started his own thing. So he know kind of the inside secrets of what they need to do to run a good company. Now the battery situation is tough, but you have a lot of bad things with supply chains in China that's also hindering a lot of Tesla growth. So if you're not new to my channel and actually know what I usually say about Elon Musk, we have a love and hate relationship. Depending on what day we wake up, some days I love him, some days I hate him. But whenever I'm very critical about him, the minions come in my comments and go crazy. And my number one thing with Elon Musk, I have always said is, you have Tesla and you have Elon Musk. If you take away Elon Musk, Tesla is not going to run self-efficient by itself. I do not like the owner to have that much power where he can tweet about Doge, the price can go up. He can do something outside of taking care of Tesla or talking about politics, and it can affect the price. I do not like that. I like the company to run. I like the owner. I possibly don't know who he is, or he or she in the background completely sitting back while I'm making money. With Elon Musk, that is not the case. And with this deal he just did with Twitter, it's not good for the company. So if we literally just went to the news, you see Tesla shares hit a 2-year low as investors worry about Elon Musk's focus on Twitter and growing list of bad news. As a current Tesla investor, soon as I seen this Twitter deal happen, I'm like, yo, this is going to affect the stock bad because Twitter is a failing company, and how much time is he going to put into it? And ever since he bought it, all hell have completely broken loose. You see the price of Tesla is going down, and the main reason it's going down is because he is prioritizing Twitter and he is selling Tesla stocks. Orlando, what do you mean by that? Look at this. This is an article on CNBC. It say Elon Musk sell at least $3.95 billion worth of Tesla shares after the Twitter deal. So think of this. I invest in your company. I invest in Tesla. I want the company to grow. I want it to be strong. But the CEO, you are the owner, and you are selling billions of dollars of your own stock that I currently own. Investors are going to get worried. They're not going to have the confidence that they want to have. And some people are going to sell with you like, hey, if you're selling, I might as well sell too. And it just didn't end right there. Elon Musk been selling for a hot second. On Twitter, he told people, I'm not about to sell any more Tesla stock. Then he sold some more Tesla stock. His word is softer than some tissue at this point. Look, Musk sold almost $22 billion worth of Tesla shares in 2021, a year when the stock jumped over 50%. This year, he sold over $8 billion worth of stock in April and roughly $7 billion worth in August. So what that shows to me as a business person, Elon Musk is one of the richest people in the world on paper. In real life, Elon Musk probably have access to $1 billion if that liquid. Think of that. What I'm saying is he's probably worth, let's say, $70 billion. He have access to $1 billion. Majority of his wealth is invested in Tesla. And they're saying recently he just lost over $100 billion because the stock fell. That is not good. When you're somebody like Elon Musk, he's not carrying a bunch of cash or using it. When he need money, he is selling his own shares, which is not good. So he haven't been managing and utilizing his money well because the stock been going up. If we look at Tesla stock, right? I was always one of the people, when I looked at it, I'm like, sooner or later, this is going to fall. But it just kept on going up, right? So if we go back, let's look at 5 years. I looked at it, seeing this spike, I'm like, wow, went up like 1,000%, crazy. I missed out. Then it went up here, and I'm like, damn, I missed out. Then it's like right here, should I buy in? Yeah, let me buy in. And it kept going up, went down, kept going up. Everybody was waiting for it to bubble and pop, and it didn't. And finally, over the last 2 years, the bubble finally popped and is technically going down. But with stocks going down, you always have opportunity. And I want to talk to you guys real quick about Moomoo. Moomoo is giving you 15 free stocks for the holidays. They have a deal. So basically, the first way it go, long as you do any deposit, you sign up with my link, you do a deposit of $1, they're going to give you 1 free stock, then they're going to give you a free $10. So you get 1 free stock and you get a free $10. If you deposit $100, you're going to get 4 more stocks. And if you deposit $1,000, you're going to get 10 more additional stocks. So literally, you're going to get up to 15 free stocks just by depositing $1,000. And the last thing is they're going to enter you into a sweepstake where you can get up to $50,000. Moomoo is great. I use them. That's where I buy my stocks. If you want to learn how to trade and all that type of stuff, you can learn on there. Shout out to Moomoo. So for those of you that are wondering, how much time is the richest man in the world spending on Twitter, on this company he just bought? Because as a Tesla investor, not a Twitter investor, I am focused on Tesla. I want to know what you're doing over there. But let's go to handy dandy Twitter. Right now, I did tweets and replies. So this is when he tweeted and replied to one. 2 hours ago, correct. 6 hours ago. 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago, 2 hours ago. This brother is the richest man in the world, and right now he's on his phone talking to random regular people. He's answering, talking about all of this stuff. So it's great to have access to him. But as an investor, I don't want your ass on Twitter nonstop. I want you focused on building this stock back up. Now, I know people want to know, Lando, is this opportunity? In my opinion, yes, this is opportunity. I'm going to find a way to make money with Tesla. This is a great call option opportunity, or it's a great put option opportunity. Which one I would do if you guys interested in a Patreon. I actually tell my Patreon members when I do some call or put options, because if you look at this, Tesla can do 2 things, right? It's either it can go a little bit lower, and I say it would go down to this level, right under 150. That's the lowest I can see it go, 150, 140, worst case scenario. Best case scenario is going to pop back up to $200. It's an opportunity. You can do what you want with that information. I'm not a financial advisor, but do I feel this is the end of Tesla dominance? Yes, it is. Times have changed. Elon Musk, unfortunately, he can't be trusted because we don't know which way he's going to turn depending on the day. And I got other type of conspiracies, but I'm not going to bring that up in this video. Let me know what y'all thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know if you are holding on to Tesla, if you are buying more, if you actually sold some. I actually sold Tesla one time in my life. Outside of that, I've been holding, but it's time for me to do some swing trading with it. Lando says, talk to you guys soon.